Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. The last couple days, I was like, I want to get off this medicine. my pantoprazole, whatever it is, for the acid reflux, because I should have went to like the gastroenterologist. Like, this was years ago. He prescribed it, and I'm like, fuck it. I just want to get off of it. See what happens. So I haven't taken it for like the last 3 days, and I regretted that yesterday. So looks like I can't just take myself off of it. All right. Happy new moon. Happy new moon. New moon. Do, 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 do. All right. New moon. Shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. So I wrote Let It Burn, because that's the song that I heard, but I don't know how it's meant. I think it's meant like and I think Usher sings it, but the stuff that I woke up with on my mind, it's almost like karma's getting ready to do its job. And then the like let it burn is a kind of like letting something go, which we all should do anyway. But let it burn, like let it sting. So, however that rolls for you. Oh, look at these cool flowers. Anybody know what those are? Anybody? I thought they were adorable. I thought they were just adorable. Yeah, I was like, baby blue is the only color we haven't used yet. It's a pretty baby blue. Yeah, me and Mia were going through the grocery store, and she saw him in purple. And it's something blue box or something. I don't know. There was like these wildflowers, and I was like, I really like those. And she showed me these in purple, and I'm like, I'm not really liking the purple ones. But then I was like going around the corner, and I saw the white ones. Look, there's a whole bunch of little baby ones that I don't even know were there when I purchased them. Little baby ones growing up. And I was like, oh, I got pulled to them. I just thought they were just adorable. And I can't really, that's like, those are in my way. Those are in my way. So maybe I'll put them like right there. Well, then you can't see the table. What the friggle sticks, guys? What the friggle sticks? That's a little better. But then you can't see the cards. Can you see one of them? Oh, dear Lord. All right, they're going back over here. So, happy new moon. New moon. I did post 2 things yesterday, and today is a nice portal. 12/12. Fate, trust, breaking free, divine intervention, ascension, healing, grounding energy, spending time in nature, working with crystals, get some sunlight, get a makeover. It says music. Huh. The unfolding of events is inevitable, destined by the cosmos. It's what your soul signed up for and the karma that needs to unfold. Embrace your soul that has willingly embarked upon this shall manifest itself. Open your energies to a lesson, profound wisdom, a new path awaits you. Stop holding back what needs to run its course. Cut the cords, open your eyes, open your mind, and stop repeating the past actions, for they will not bring you new results. Mercury retrograde starts tomorrow. What is yours will come to you. This retrograde energy is going back to the past to review your life and prepare you to deliver what's owed to you. It will uncover and deliver hidden treasures, blessings, and karma that passed you by. Blocks and obstacles, including human energetic intervention such as spells, can be removed. The shadow period is intense. You may be experiencing a roller coaster of emotions, which we already went through. This is a powerful light of energy flowing into the heart chakra to awaken the inner truth and bring deep healings to one's self-awareness. This energy will help you tie up loose ends and prepare yourself to make peace and arrangements for change that will come during the upcoming December new moon. So, this is stuff that I've been talking about with the global ascension and things, just the way the transits are going, how 2024 is aligned astrologically, karma coming back around. It's things like that. Like, I think like what I woke up to and like what I saw in regards to karma, as if like it is gonna get delivered in regards to one particular situation I was thinking of. That is just I don't which kind of like involves like authority. It's not just 3D bullshit. Is things like that. And then the whole Let It Burn. I don't know that song, but I feel like the whole Let It Burn is like a sting. But let karma do its thing. If these energies come towards you and it doesn't feel right, I mean, obviously don't entertain it. But this is why I say, like, do your best to work with Mercury, because everyone's like, oh, Mercury retrograde. Oh, like No, each Mercury seems to be getting better and better, and it's again one of those planets that we should really be utilizing, right? You could probably say people who don't even know astrology or tarot or anything on spirituality, like, I can guarantee you more than probably 80% of the population has heard the expression Mercury retrograde, things like that, right? Why not towards any of the other planets? I have no idea. But I hope that changes and shifts, because the other planets are bigger players, you know. But it's a new moon. It's refreshing. It might not feel refreshing to too many people. I'm not really sure. But it is refreshing. Trying to think. Let's do I kind of want to just keep it to like the new moon energy, but I'm getting pulled to like the villains deck that I haven't used in a while. So I almost want to do like Let It Burn twice, but like one, like an example of each karma. That didn't feel good. I don't know where that deck is. You know, I don't like it when I have missing decks. With the fiddlesticks. Super annoying. Super kawaii. I keep looking like it's over here. I feel like that's a message because I don't typically go over everything like this over and over and over. So careful you're not repeating a past or something here. Ow, fuck, again. That's the second time. It literally cut me. That's a message for, I don't know how that's supposed to be interpreted. Motherfucker. Hi, everybody. At Logan. Where are you flying out to? Where you going? Where you up to? Where you going? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I can probably get away with that. Let's do timer. Maryland. Business. Okay. Crackling rain. Just want to run pee, but I just want to. It's a good chance Max might jump up here, so let me just put the candle right there real quick. Oh, he seems to be nice and comfy on my bed. Where is? Okay. All right. Got a lot of fucking timers on this thing. The song that just came to me, I don't know if I want that music back. I don't want to start the reading like this. I don't know what to do. Let's read. First of all, the song that just came to me in the bathroom was Uptown Girls, living in something uptown world. I don't know. I don't know if I want to read everything's karma. I just don't know if I want to read the good karma or the like. All right, we're gonna read the not so great karma to the right. To the right. We're gonna read the not so great karma first. And karma always gets delivered. I mean, you could have did something 20 years ago that you forget about. You know what I mean? Like, look what the cards did to me. Every time I talked about, like, not the great karma. So, I know good karma is great, right? But, like, I don't know. But I want to read the not so great karma first and get it out of the way. Coming to us, and we're like, oh, yay. Like, it's, I mean, again, you could have did something 20 years ago, 30 years ago, you know? Or again, it could be the whole Mercury thing. You know, like stop letting, I wanted to say like stop letting certain things. No. Well, this is not so great karma. Uptown girls. All right. So you wouldn't think that would song. Let's clear it. I haven't done that in a while. Uptown girl. How is that linked to the not so great karma? Living in a, is it lonely world? Wisdom, independent thinking, enlightenment. I don't know if somebody tried to hold you back. I don't know if there's black magic here. I don't know how this read is going to be read. Let's get to peacefulness, receptionist. Peacefulness, receptiveness, manifest. Page of Wands, Seven of Swords. This would be an energy that's, disrupted your peace, disrupted your manifestations. Somebody who's not receptive, that acts like they're receptive. Shady, egotistical. Typically, the Page of Wands is like a good message, but it's full of lies. So it's kind of like whoever has kind of disrupted your peace of mind, wishing the worst for you. Because this is like rubbing on the genie's bottle with Aladdin over here. Snow White, someone could even put a spell on your shoes. There's definitely some type of Google magic here, whoever this person is, this group of collective individuals. So that's coming back around. What's this? Wisdom, independent thinking, enlightenment. I feel like there's black magic here. So it is, Generational curses can be lifted now too. That didn't say generational curses. It just said kind of curses. So I'm not sure. Typically it's more generational. You got the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess. It could be a fire sign, a water sign. But it's, yeah, see, it's, they're both bad witches. With this owl, there is some type of spell. I don't think it's a generational spell. I think somebody wished you ill, wanted your business to fail. I just heard despair. I don't know. There's black magic here. I mean, it's strong. I typically don't get that. So now you have a chance to have a fresh start. Something with spring. I feel like this is you. Because I said what's coming next for the Queen of Wands and Big Dream with the High Priestess. But it's still energy that tried to block you. Whoever did you wrong. You're looking right over here. Somebody tried to stop something. You got deception right here. That's right here. Typically don't read it this way, but I'm just going to continue to see what it has to say. What's this warrior energy, inner strength, clarity, presence? You got the world. Someone's getting locked out with the Page of Swords. It could be somebody who's just kind of watching, not really doing anything. I just heard bitter. What's the energy of the Page of Swords? Ten of Wands. Both are looking in that direction. You could be down with a Leo. I see the lion right there. Or Leo within the chart. Something's being, what did I say? Blocked? What did I say? Cut off. Like if somebody is making plans or still doing spells, trying to intertwine energy, like that's going to be shut down. So basically, I just heard the first round of karma. I think it's just going to bother someone mentally. When it comes to like Dharma, you might start getting like strange thoughts, feelings. There's something with this baby blue, and I lit a baby blue candle. This isn't super intense. It's kind of really spiritual meaning of baby blue. Healing, tranquility, understanding, health, softness, trustworthy, reliability. Although blue is generally considered masculine, light blue is associated with youth, innocence, childhood. But intuition, inspiration, and inner peace, which is kind of all of this. And I got pulled to that. So it's whomever like has tried, it's exactly what I just said now that I think about it. Just disrupted your peace, try to get you off your path. Like, it's like taking your power back, but you always had your power. but for some reason somebody must have thought they had a hold of your power. This is very subtle energy, which I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Because it's like, it's not even like what goes around comes around. It is, well, it is like that. I'm hearing. But this is, it's not like, haha, like in your face. It's not like that. Like, it's going to sting. And it has to do with you. So somebody's going to feel they're going to have a lot of regret. So I just feel like it's going to engulf somebody mentally. Because it's almost like, again, I keep saying like, taking your power back. So I don't know if somebody thought they were trying to take your power away from you, but you never lost your power. And just heard divine timing. So I don't, you know. Yeah, and I almost feel like an aging spell. Something like strange like that. Like if somebody was like wishing you to go bald, or somebody was wishing you would age, like, it's like, okay, and now we're looking at skulls. But you know what I mean? Like a beauty spell or something. Like I don't know. Like somebody try to like, it's like, so it sounds so like stupid. I want to say cliche. Like, I hope they grow a wart on their face. Like what? Like it's just, this energy is so mellow. I'm really actually enjoying it. Because there's nothing about this. I got justice right there. There's nothing about this that's like, you're not entangled in any of it. So somebody here was definitely trying, intertwining. It's something with age. I don't think it was a love spell, could have been, but like an aging spell. It could have had something to do with your spiritual gifts. It could have something to do with your gifts. I just said that. A business. Could have just been somebody that intentionally says hurtful things. There's going to be a lot of realizations. I had a conversation with Marsh last night about a few things, and it's just like reality, like loyalty, you know. So things that you've been holding on to, you might start just like releasing, but I feel like they've already been cut. But again, it might feel like something's resurfacing. Because this new moon in Mercury retro is here to literally like make you a better person, go in a new direction, like do the right thing. Like it's everything about this energy is meant to utilize. And it is about loyalty. It is about respect. It is about authenticity. It is about, you know, the true you. True blue. Do, 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 do. Four of Swords, Eight of Cups. This could be silence. This could be anything that you were intertwined with that had you stuck or constantly in your own head. This is like walking away from it. The Hierophant could be something in regards to a religious figure, relationship. What's this, Four of Swords? This could be somebody who thought, you know, everything was all yippity whippity in some type of relationship, and the relationship's getting shut down. Two of Coin, the Chariot. This is about moving forward. This one's throwing me off. It's not really telling me. What's the overall energy here? Metamorphosis of yeah, well, whatever this is, it's not something that can be changed. Grief, stuck. You see, this is energy of whatever, you know. It's, again, I keep hearing it's not what goes around comes around, but it is what goes around comes around. If somebody juggled, wanted the upper hand, thought something could just go their way, something big is like transforming. It's either for you or energy around them. And then, like I said, it's like mental anguish. I do feel like, again, I just got pulled to that. I did that. This is somebody who is kind of like out to get you, or wanted to somebody even like shape you to suit them. Like I don't, it's all sorts of things. You got the Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, the Fool. See, this is these two energies or whatever's going down with this individual. It's almost like I can't read on them. Like it's clear, but like someone definitely had a chance to confess or do the right thing. It's too late now. Somebody still might attempt to. Yeah, no. Dark Night of the Soul lesson. So it's almost like we're not meant to know exactly what goes down here, but it's gonna go down. This person thinks like, for some reason with this Fool, the energy has shifted in their favor, and there is little like, no, it's just no. No, the answer is no. Like I said, it's just like no. So it's almost like I don't even need to get into it. I mean, the relationship could start to fall apart. Any type of conditioning. Gifts could be being taken. Children could be getting taken. I don't know. This blue is linked to children. This could be past life. It's almost like whatever somebody, with that witchy thing go, whatever somebody did to you, especially if it was like an aging spell, it's like spirit they fucked with the wrong hairline, you know. So I don't. This would be somebody who thinks they're like good at makeup, a makeup artist, purposely fucked up on your makeup. It is something. It's like something actress here, like purposely sabotaging something. I don't know if you do plays, if you do, I don't know. There's something with like celebrities or an actor. It's like something was intentional here. I don't know if it will come to the big screen, or if like, you know how like 20 years later after they make a movie, you get like behind the scenes and you realize how somebody was just like an asshole and how people sabotage other people. Like there's something coming to light, but like this could be something that somebody did in a past life to you, but it's current. I said that, but it didn't make sense that I said that. So could be linked to past life. You might have to have cleared a lot of karma in this particular life with people, and it could be even with the same sex. Which now that I say that, might actually make a lot of sense. Like in my case, like I was always more friendly with men or friends with men, or I got along with men better. Women were always jealous of me, giving me nasty looks, never trusted me. And I never fucked anybody over. Like I never interfered with anybody else's relationship. I just minded my business. But I was always kind of just one of the guys. And boyfriends did not like that, trust me. But like it's just it's almost like, because what I just said, I forget what I said. Oh, you might have a lot of karma with the same sex. It doesn't make sense, but I'm repeating myself, but it actually does if I think about it. Like a majority of all my karma and issues have been with women. For me, not really men. Like there's lessons there with men, right? But like if I think about it, it still boils down to women. To me, it's jealousy. I'm not intentionally making anybody jealous unless I intentionally do. You know what I mean? But like that's never, I never set out to do that. I'm not that person. So there is definitely something from a past life. And I'm getting pulled to Katy Perry, that song with two women. Didn't that come in last summer? Your karma is with like two women or three women. But there's a song which it's like a live. She's on stage. I don't think it's California. I don't think it's that song. But I've mentioned this before. It was either last summer. Roar, let me hear you roar. No. Maybe. I don't know. It was either last summer or the summer before. It was a strong message, guys. And it could have had to do with a man, but it had nothing to do with the man. It had to do with the woman's past life. So you might have cleared up a lot of that. Or maybe not. Maybe women will always hate you. I don't know, guys. But whatever it is, like, even if it's towards you, like, you're clearing up things. Like, this isn't like that energy might roll around. It might be on your mind. Like, here's Mercury, right? It's like, all right, Court, remember that? Remember that song you were talking about with, like, the other women? Yeah, so it's like, here's Mercury coming in to remind me, you know? And you remind me of a girl that I once... That's for somebody else. But, like, it might even be Taylor Swift that I'm thinking of. I want to say it's Katy Perry, though. But again, it had to do with you and another woman. But you're about to have a fresh start and dream big over here with the High Priest, Queen of Wands. That's that wisdom, that independent thinking, that enlightenment. You're coming in as an owl. So this is how somebody did you. So let's start off with the next read with this, with you guys, with karma, because this is the new start. The spirit of the owl calls to you in the beginning of the shifts of views, not based on illusion or attaining goals or by learning things. It's already things that you have seeked. Continue to act on things that you want already, so you can make a part of your reality. Make the mental shift from sacredcy to abundance. Replace the tools that you need to connect with manifestation, and instead it's the reality when it comes to your imagination. And here we go at Neptune. It's perfect timing, guys. Choose to adore yourself and love yourself. This isn't about adoring your outer self or accepting external physical self. It's about accepting and loving the greatness and the beauty within your inner essence. You have begun to recognize and commit devotion to your own wonderful essence. Awaken to the incredible miracle that you are. You are entering a higher dimension as we speak. You can hear the teachings of the ascended masters. Continue to ignore all other interference. You are being called to reflect on your own feelings and why. Make time to ponder and why these feelings are coming to light, where they're coming from. Create awareness so you can modify your future and outcomes with the events that will probably happen again, that are bound to happen again, because they are meant to do something as well as grow. Like it's almost just pulled me to like how I just said to you with other women, and maybe it's cleared, but then I'm like, oh, well, maybe it's not. It will always be that way, right? That's why I just got pulled to there. Consider how just to make yourself more aware in the present in a similar circumstance in the future. Examine how it makes you feel the situation and realize the power. Realize that you still have that power to change by making the choice to follow through. Yeah, see, it's somebody who tried to stop you from something, like I said, or try to shape you to suit them, or, belittle you, and it just cause an interference. Somebody that purposely wanted to get you down. Affirmation. So fucking tiny. I can connect to my consciousness with the universe and guarantee myself peace at any moment. And peace was the first card. So let it burn. So if you ask me, it's almost like let it go. I almost see you like burning something, like, and it's not like burning bridges. It's like, to me, that sting, you may sting, but someone's going to feel this thing, whether it comes from you or not. Because I feel like that's like you got all these witches, sorcerers try to do what somebody tried to do to you, take away. It's given back, but it was always yours. It was never taken. And there's that witch again that was over here with like an anti-aging spell. Oh, I forgot they did that in Snow White, right? Shit, I forgot about that. I don't know, someone tried to fuck with your hairline. Somebody did something. Purposely trying to sabotage you, or I hope she grows a wart. Something fucking stupid. It'll bitch you. It is what it is. Because it's like nothing you did intentional. It's not like you doing spells on other people. It's what goes around comes around. It's so weird because I don't feel like it needs to. It's not like that, but Spirit's like, it is like that though. So I think it's just you, is that humble energy, this clearly energy. That one doesn't linger. There's like the overall message here, like I'm getting like this deck to me has something to do with divine timing. It's not because something was lifted. It does have to do with like transits too, but like no one really stopped you, if that made sense. If anybody stopped you, blocked you, it would have been Spirit. You know what I mean? No, somebody karmic tried to block you. So this is a third party, somebody on the outside, whoever that is. It's like a lost train of thought. Oh, divine timing. I am going to try to get to my other channel tonight, guys. But it's pulling me to that. So you know how like I almost started it last year and I felt pressured, and I started in October. I started with my surgery and learning about the brain in September of last year, of 2022. And then for 6 months before I created the channel in 2023, I started it thinking I was going to start it and having to stop it. I also had to stop it for legal reasons as well. And now it's time again. And it's almost like I don't even know what to do with it. I'm just gonna start. That's the crazy thing. And I think to myself, I sat last night and I'm like, I had a whole year to talk about this, and that. Like, I'm definitely gonna incorporate the brain in the main thing that I wanted to talk about with the amygdala, but that comes a little later in the channel. I think right now the channel is going to be in regards to like debates, you know, bringing up things that are like sensitive to other people, looking at things differently. My own thought when it comes to things. And again, like that's a prime example of divine timing. It's not because somebody else blocked it. Spirit would have blocked it. You know what I mean? And maybe because maybe somebody was trying to block it. You never know. And Spirit needed to take care of that first too. I mean, I don't know. It keeps lagging. Oh, gotta love Mercury. Did it only start lagging when I started talking about the other channel though? That's interesting. It's like someone tried to hex it or something. Who knows? So it's weird I said hex it though. So that is telling me somebody probably tried to do something like that without me knowing, or like, you know what I mean? And it just had to come to a certain point. I could have started though. So I'm missing what they're trying to say. I just heard again, divine timing. It has to do with the transits. So maybe it would have been like if I started and I didn't know really where to go, like it would have been disappointing. Maybe I would have gave up on it. Who knows? But that's like the AI, like not jumping on the train in enough time, or it was something. And again, like the other channel is kind of based on religion, which is crazy because it's like I'm not even going to be talking about religion like that. But it's almost like how people can look at me and my beliefs and maybe like, what religion is she, or you know what I mean? But it's more like that. It's not really getting into, I mean, I'm sure I'll be talking about religion, all sorts of things. I feel like it's going to be something like a news anchor. Who knows what it will turn into, guys. Ultimately, it will still lead to my idea when it comes to how I know how to like work with humanity. But I'm just easing into it a different way, which is not the way I expected at all on how to ease into it. So now's the time, no matter who you are, especially my spiritualists on this channel, now's the time to start something and put it out into the universe. It's what's meant for you to be yours. But like this has to do with the global ascension. Like this has to go with that video that I shared with you months ago with people taking their power back. Not the little freaking dilly-dally petty shit. This is about you, humanity, your thoughts, your personal growth, what you choose to do next. It's your fucking outlook at the end of the day. is so important, and it's not towards politics and religion and all this other shit. It's how you want to live your life. Is your roots, you know. Like it's you already planted seeds, it's growing. Now you just, you know. So again, what is with this throat chakra? I don't know if someone's trying to shut it down, they don't want it out. It's probably like not wanting it out. But again, unfolding events that's inevitable, destined cosmos. This is what I love about this. This is what your soul signed up for. And the karma is going to unfold. Embrace your soul, embark upon it, whatever you're manifesting. Open your energy to the lessons, profound wisdom, the new path. Again, guys, ascension, divine intervention. I didn't even pick up on that. Other things have run its course. Repeating will not. Anybody that tries to repeat anything on past actions or bring it up, you're going to get zero results from that. This is cutting up loose ties, blocks, obstacles, including human energetic intervention, such as spells, can be removed, hidden treasures, blessings, karma that passed you by. So maybe karma did pass you by. You missed the boat. That's a thing, guys. Like, what's meant for you will be yours if you choose to follow through in this lifetime. But you can still miss the boat, and it will eventually still come around, but it can't be like, all right, I'm ready, it's going to come around now. It's not like that. It still has to do something with your Akashic records, if that makes sense. So, or you thought it was, time for that. You thought it was time for that a while ago, and it wasn't. Like, remember all that pressure I felt like I got to start the other channel? I mean, that was 14 months ago, guys. And now it's time. Right? So which would make sense. Maybe the collective wasn't ready for like the things I had to say. And there's things that I still want to talk about that weren't really an issue or brought to people's attention a year ago. You know what I mean? So like, it's just time. But I think there's like people around you that think like they blocked it or they held you up or you needed them. Like, it's very 3D, and it's very unfortunate for those souls who tried to interfere. Let it burn. So again, it's like you're letting something burn, but like I don't even know if you know. Others are just it's gonna sting them. It's like underestimating you, or like thinking you actually gave a shit when you didn't. Oh, they really care deep down when you give like 2 fucking shits. I can bring up plenty of fucking prime examples there, but I'll leave them out of this story. But I almost felt the need, like I wanted to bring it up, because there's some pretty fucking stupid people out there, guys. So that's the first one out on the other one as well. See, I knew you were in that other one. It felt, but this is like you having it back. Or I maybe forgot to call it out. Let me find out if they want me to put this card back. Yeah, they do, but there's something about it. Again, it probably has to do with the other energy. So this is good karma for my spiritualist. Good karma. Shadow just popped out, so that probably means that you finished certain shadow work when it came with something. Or you might have to continue to look at the shadow. Not everybody is going to see things your way. There's still a lot of people in the shadow. Courage, determination, fearlessness. So somebody could have projected something towards you. conjuring, higher self, fertility, creativity. I feel like energy's projected something towards you. Something could have been cleared, but energetically, no, see, I don't think you feel it. Why is this one little hair bothering me? I love how these are 2 4s. 4 is a solid number. I love how you're looking at the lion in its face. I keep getting pulled that owl, though. In the middle, success, blessings, positivity. Let's get one overall energy. Overall energy for the read. Cross, choices, searching, purpose, daydreaming, and another 4. So you now have 4, 4, 4. And I keep getting somebody underestimated you. Somebody, I don't know. It's the intuition. Pay attention to the intuition, inner wisdom, the connection with the angels, angelic realms. You're very strong. Continue on this path. Determination, success, fulfillment. Offering positive energies, inner strength. This is a message of having nothing to fear in regards to your life, your work, divine purpose. Take positive action towards your higher intentions, aspirations. Know that angels surround you. Trust that you're on the correct life path and you're doing a great job. See, this is about, the message I just got was like, where's my timer? It was projected energy. Because I feel like you were double crossed. I don't think my spiritual are like searching for a purpose. You're already making choices. You could be daydreaming, but I don't think so. Neptune is daydreaming, but like that's different. It's like illusional. This has to do with another energy, which is, I don't know why that is coming out in your read. Could it be, man, I gotta jump in the shower and get to work soon. Like, so get hair. I keep trying to get hairs. What do you want us to know in regards to this cross? Like, to me, this is how something's gonna go like down. Divine feminine vibration. So if you were stuck, you're no longer gonna be stuck. What's the outcome with this cross? Let's see. Yeah, see, this does have to do with the other person. You are releasing something. No, this is something more here. This is somebody, this had to have been a spell or something that you were unaware of, guys. Like you were double crossed. All right. I want to put that away because I don't even kind of want that in your energy. Somebody still thinks they can have a hold on you. I think it was just, it's like, I don't even want to like talk about it or get into it, but it needs to be like brought to your attention. Like, yeah, see, it's almost like I'm having trouble like reading on you, and you're not going to have a trouble doing this. It's like maybe I was just meant to like clear the energy. Best advice for stand and just stand by me. This is like fearless energy. I don't know what you're conjuring. I don't know what's next for you, but it's pretty powerful. The King of Stones, it could be your masculine energy. It could be a business partner. It could be somebody that's in your life. Eight of Blades. It's like can't stop thinking about it. But I don't know. So I actually think, but you got the Queen of Stones here. So this is interesting. Here we go again with interesting. I got my mind set on you. And it's gonna take time, a whole lot of precious time. This is like a spirit guy. This is somebody like talking to you. See, somebody here thinks they had a hold on you. They had a spell on you. Spirit is stressing that, and it's like it's further from the truth. So I don't know if they're trying to call this person in. It's like they're using me as a catalyst. So it looks like or sounds like we're still stuck. I don't know. It's very mischievous energy. I can't quite figure out the vibe. And it's like they got another thing coming. So I don't see how it's like interrupting your read. If this is your main message, like you guys are good. I'm not really worried about you guys. Because this is like a guide or you talking to your higher self. It's what you create next. You could have some strong moon placements, Scorpio placements, 4th house placements. Yes, where you invest next with the 7 of Pentacles. Six of Sticks. Everything's positive. It's moving forward. So basically, your best advice here is to invest in fearless energies. Stay determined. I don't even think you can recognize yourself. There's something very mysterious here. And the Hermit, it's following your soul, your higher self. Could be working with Virgo energies. Because this is your best advice. So just continue to invest in yourself. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Whatever you invest in, whatever you're conjuring up, fertility, whatever it may be, your creativity, it comes with the 10 of Pentacles, which is longevity. I heard longevity. It's like leaving a legacy. It's, abundant wealth. It's happiness. You're linked to the moon. That is for damn sure. It's whatever you're starting now with the 9 of Stones. Some of you are going to start a class or like maybe even a fucking cult for all I know. Whatever it is going to be victorious, though, I'll tell you that. Maybe you're going to wreak havoc before the havoc settles. I don't know. I don't even know what like that's in regards to. But this is definitely about something. Yeah, see, it's like wreaking havoc. But this is a good thing. It's almost pulling me to like how I've always said to you guys, like certain industries, like they gotta come down. Like they gotta come down. If that makes sense. They can't stay as is. Karmic, black magic, regret, no, that's it. It's almost like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Like, this isn't you conjuring up spells for this person. Like, this is like what goes around comes around. Like, just keep doing your thing. Spirit is stressing that this energy is about to get pounced on. But you are linked to that destruction when it comes to like wreaking havoc. Like, maybe you're controversial. Maybe you're just non-intentive. Like when it's not in, like it's intentive. Like, okay. There's gonna be some people I'm not gonna like where you go next. To me, it's not. You're following your soul. Like to me, you're about to knock a lot of people off their fucking high horses. Has nothing to do with like black magic. This is being taken care of. But this isn't like a third party, like 3D third party, guys. This is like taking down fucking corporations. Like, this is a big deal. Like, I don't know if there's a lawyer involved here. The Hermit's not typically a lawyer card. But there is something with a lawyer here. Like, so I don't know if that's part of your future. Litigations. Politics. The Hermit could, you know. Pope, religion. It's like kind of like I'm saying, like you're about to take an industry down. Or on a lighter note, like this is just you waking up to like how an industry is. And now you're going to shift your focus and follow through with like things that make you happy, your soul happy, like how you want to bank money, how you want to look at your own stability. Like it's things like that. It's kind of like an energy that I feel like I have to even work with at first. And it's not like my high horse, and it's not like coming out like fierce and like it's not even like that. It's just saying like it's your higher self, it's your soul. You're gonna create something magnificent with this, and you probably have no idea. But this is about getting people to like shift their focus. There is something here about bringing down corporations. This does feel like something very cultish. Conjuring. You have the power. You can take comfort in the fact that you have complete control over anything that you want to change before you even see it externally. You are the vessel and the instrument of the Creator, capable of manifesting anything that you desire. This transformation begins within you, carried out by the exterior universe. Alignment is being made with itself. You are the creator of the universe. You have the upper hand, you have the advantage. However you seek this change you desire, you must see the energy in the entities that can assist you externally in order for you to become aware. and recognize that the change is required, that you will not change unless you consent to the influence. This is powerful, guys. It's all within you. There's a universe within you. Each reality is different. Oh, I got like the spiritual chills. Whew. It's within you, and the universe is within you. That's intimidating. To reach reality is different and unique because each person is different and unique. When you engage with the entities apart from yourself and acknowledge that you're your own essence, you operate in a better understanding and capability of influencing energy. And I told you guys for the longest time, like, when you learn to manipulate energy so it works for you and it's not manipulating people around you, this is where you become powerful. I've been saying this for years. And it is intimidating. You could intimidate other people. But it could be that the shift is intimidating. New things, change is intimidating. But really, you got a lot of people or realms around you supporting you. It's like, I know how they're supporting me too. And I've been saying for a long time, is it because I'm intimidated, holding myself back? It's like, no, guys, it wasn't time. It wasn't time, if that makes sense. Work with these energies. Like I said, they're here for you to take advantage. And it's probably perfect timing, guys. We have, all the politics right before like people vote the next few months when it comes to who you want for a president. It really is ideal timing to have a voice here. But this is almost like, it's almost like playing dirty. Which politics do play. So, man, it's like, all right, you want to play dirty? I'm going to play dirty. I know what it's saying. It's using it to my advantage when it comes to certain stuff. I am going to attempt to come onto the channel later, guys. I am going to be talking about they, he, she, they. Okay, that's something I'm going to be talking about. And I am going to get people to try to see it, and I am going to get that whole group of fucking they to see something differently. And I do feel like it's like their own little cult. It's already what was in my brain. This has to do with all of us. The universe itself is shifting. More people like this are going to start coming out of the woodwork. People are going to start, collaborating, seeing things differently. Things that are meant to be shared publicly will be shared publicly. Something I just heard, like something circulates on the news, it's meant to. It is spirits behind all of it. Let me hear you roar. Now we got back to roar with Katy Perry. So it's something you might even say where like an influencer or a celebrity or the news, somebody's like, who is this person? Who is this chick? Like, it's almost intimidating if they're referencing me. You know what I mean? But it's like that one thing that one person says, and millions of people hear what that one person says, and it pulls them to that energy. Like something like that's going to happen. So it might not have anything to do with me, guys. This could be a politician that comes out of the woodwork. It could be just anybody. But I know they're saying this has to do with my other channel, which therefore has to do with us. Because I am going to manipulate something. Why? Because the government's manipulating it. So it's time for us to take our power back. And now let's manipulate something they try to Yep, this is exactly what that fucking is. So, and a lot of people are clearly not going to agree with me. And isn't it? And I can see people being like, well, you know, aren't you doing what they're doing? Like, yeah, I'll save it for later. Because I am going to have that group of they. I even said it in my brain. It's like they're their own little cult right now. And I'm going to get them to use that to their advantage. I'm going to twist the energy. And it's not manipulating them. It's taking their power back for those who manipulated the situation. I do intend to be that person. And people are going to be like, aren't you just replacing one thing for another? Yep. Right now I am. Yep. Is it justifiable? Yep. Is it kind of wrong? Kind of. But they wronged us first. And now we're going to take our power back, and it is the perfect fucking timing. It's a big deal. And I've questioned plenty of times on how I want to go about this conversation, at least 10 times in my head since it's come to me, and it being one of those main topics. And it's like I'm not even really knowledgeable about it, but I don't need to be knowledgeable about it, because it's what's happening on the inside that needs to shine, that needs to come to light. I do plan on working with that group of people as well. A lot of other things too, guys. But this is like manipulating the energy. That's when you become powerful, because that's exactly what's going to us. So Spirit is kind of saying, like, as something starts, as we proceed to give you what you need. High five, motherfuckers. Even though it doesn't say high five, but it is almost, I almost want to say revenge, but it's justice. So it is kind of a little deceitful. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna use it to my advantage. And we're gonna fuck these liberals. And that's the way it is. And honestly, I'm not even knowledgeable on this. But here's the deal, guys. You don't have to be knowledgeable on one association or this and that to have an opinion. Does that make sense? Like, you don't need to study XYZ for a certain amount of time and do this and do that. And that's what I think is going to be very exciting about this channel, because I can get triggered by something on the news. I can get triggered by this, and next thing you know, I'm on the Dallas method and I'm having a conversation about something. So it's not something that's planned. It's something that's live. It's a platform to discuss. It's, you know what I mean? And not everybody is going to be okay with that. It is what it is. And it's one of those things, like, YouTube could take it down real quick, like certain things, like Spirit wouldn't allow it. That's where I'm getting that whole news vibe. Like, this energy will make sure something circulates before YouTube or before somebody else gets their hands on it and wants to take it down. It'd be too late. Just like I heard, it's too late to apologize. There's no going backwards either. Things have been cut, tied, burned. It's going to sting. And it's going to sting people in a way you have no idea. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna come on later after work, 6:30ish. I'll be on my other channel, guys. You can join me there. But that will be our first topic of discussion. And I am hoping that whatever's next for me has enough power, like my words have enough power to shift what needs to be shifted. Because this is tapping into the darker energies and recognizing what you are dealing with right now. And this is the time to take advantage of that. And it's not black magic. It's I'm hearing it is in a way, but not coming from me. This is where like the dark angels, this is where like that energy has been waiting in the skies to participate. It's like they're all on the horses getting ready. You know what I mean? Like they're just waiting for the go. That's the ascended masters sending the dark angels. Because this is a time where the collective, where the light and the dark have to come together. This is where they want you to play with manipulation, but for the cause, for a higher cause, for humanity. And I know that sounds shady to people, but like if you're open-minded and you've ascended, you know exactly what I'm saying. Because it's not using it to my advantage it is using it to my advantage to overpower, but like it's not how people think. Like, and some people are going to be like, that makes no sense. But for those who like are awakened, that makes so much fucking sense. I don't even need to really explain it because you already know. Your soul already feels my intentions, if that makes sense. I'll see you guys around 6:30. And we're going to start with that topic. Again, a topic I'm not even really knowledgeable about. It's just I want to say it's my thoughts, it's theory, some conspiracy theory. You know, people are like, oh, conspiracy theory. Like, it's time for you to change your perspective. What's wrong with conspiracy theory? What's wrong with somebody else's fucking idea or theory on something? Like, why did society have to fucking label it? Like, I'm going to fuck with the industry. There's no question. I'm going to take down a lot of fucking industries. That's my plan. Well, I only planned on taking down the spiritual, the taboo industry to rebuild it and restructure it. But there is politics involved. And some people are like, oh, don't take that road. Don't do that. I do have to do that. I do. It's a huge responsibility on my back too, guys, but somebody has to do that. You can't just take down one fucking industry and expect it to stay kosher. You have to take down the people that control the fucking industry. Let's fucking not forget that, okay? So if it's too much for you and you can't handle it, then oh, I'm so sad you went in that direction. It's too fucking bad. Too fucking bad. Okay? Like, game over. And I'm still gonna keep tarot, guys. I'm gonna keep it separate. And I know people are like, well, you're not keeping it separate now. Right this second, for this instance and this example, I'm not. But when I do my 48 and stuff like that, like, you know, Whatever comes through, comes through. We'll just leave it at that. But it is completely two different sides of fucking Courtney. And there's nothing wrong with that. Do you only want to see one side of person your whole life? You know, you get where I'm going with that? Like, anywhoosie, 6:30ish, probably 7 at the latest. I'll be on the other channel. And I'll probably start it up on this one and then have you guys, I'll start it up on the laptop and then go live on Mystical Moment to let you guys know on the other channel. Okay. So, and I just got pulled to like a podcast. I'm sure eventually. I don't know. I can do a podcast and still be live on YouTube too. We'll figure it out. Spirit will guide me. You know, that's just it. Like, for the longest time too, like I was intimidated. Like, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know to do this and bouncing here and there. Like, again, like I'm being told, like I can get triggered by something on the news. I can get triggered on something on social media, and then there you go. I'm popping on dollars and we're talking about it, right? So it's just time. And it's like not even feeling like I know what I'm doing, but I just know astrologically it's time. It will put me, I just heard it will put me on the map. So you guys are intertwined with that. I always knew that. It's interesting. But there's something about like my OGs. Like, I don't know, guys. Maybe I'll start some association and you guys will play part of it. I don't know. It's something. That's obviously, you know, a year down the road, 2 years. I don't know how that's all going to be incorporated. It's like karma paid in full. Maybe it's the debt that I owe from past lives, guys. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I'm looking at it as a positive thing, though. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's given back, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm that person. Maybe business really takes off. I don't know. You know, and there's 20 of you. It's like a pool. I don't know. It's you guys run the association or the charity. It's something, guys. It is something. And that's what a soul family is. That's what, you know, tribal is. I'm not even looking up at you guys. It's when I say when it's fine. Like, this isn't the normal channel that I've been on for freaking 4 or 5 years. Like, it's not. That's why you guys stick around. It's not because of our fucking readings and dealing with fucking karma, and it's not like that. It's intertwined in different ways. It's like each one of you is a pentacle. And here we are, like I was like, oh, it has to do with that one pentacle. Well, here's what, 10 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the 10 of Pence was there too. You know? I don't know. It's pretty powerful, though. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And I will see you later on dollars. But I'll start this one first. And then the mystical moment, I can always have it on my phone. Just put it down. People can listen, or we can post the link for people to transfer over. So it's one of those things where it's like not even needing to give anybody a heads up. It's like, just go. Yeah. So it's just kind of, I think it's just showing me something in the future. It's like, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I'm going to pop on here to let you guys know I'm on there. Like, That's not even necessary. That's courtesy. And I know that sounded harsh, but like, I guess that's the way it had to go down. I don't know what that's about, guys. Make sure there's people around you that give you that courtesy. And there's a message behind everything I say, ultimately, if you think about it, right? So I love you guys. I'm just going to screenshot this. All right. I'll see you later, Gators. Have a fabulous day. I love you too. Bye, guys. Love you. How much difference time are you from me? You're Western Canada?